Hello guys, well, today I'll be showing you how to install and use a Windows 11 virtual machine on Windows 11 through VirtualBox. Now, as you can see, I already have VirtualBox open. I have my recording software, yeah. So what you want to do, so if you don't have like a DVD player, if you don't have a USB, if you don't have DVDs or CDs, that's completely fine for this video. So this is for Windows 11 and how to emulate Windows 11 or Windows 10. This could work for Windows 10 if you, to your heart's desire. Just do whatever to your heart's desire. That's all I can say. So you want to go to Windows 11 or Windows 10 in your case, who knows. It's basically the same. Windows 11. Now, do not click if you want to boot your whole computer on Windows 11, if you're not currently on Windows 11, then okay. But, you see how we want to download an ISO? You can download it from here, but it's a multi-edition ISO, which uses your product key to unlock the correct edition. Just do create Windows 11 installation media, or Windows 10 installation media. Let me check if it's Windows 10. Yeah, you can download a disk image file. You can do the same. But in this case, I want Windows 11. Well, you might want it too. So, now download, create Windows 11 installation media. Now, you might say 2 because, I've created installation media. It'll take you through this process and, yep. So, now it says getting a few things ready, Windows 11 setup. Now, yeah, have to scroll down. Okay, well, getting a few things ready. So, you might want to run a virtual machine for a bunch of reasons. Privacy reasons, you want to test around with malware, because it won't affect your host computer. It's like a different computer, basically, like a different OS, different everything. Completely different software and hardware. Well, it uses some of your hardware, like RAM. You don't have to take that out, don't worry. So, USB flash drive. It needs to be at least 8 gigabytes, but we're not doing that today. Unless you want to, I don't know. But ISO, we're trying to do that, and don't worry, again, if you don't have a DVD player, that's fine. When it says you'll need to, you don't need to. ISO, that's if you want to, create a disk. Which, that'd be a cool video, but. So, Windows ISO. Save type, okay. Just say Windows 11.iso. And, okay, now you'll see VirtualBox. Actually, save it to downloads. Save. So now it's getting a few things ready. And, yeah, I'll be back when this is done downloading. Well, now it's about 15% into creating the Windows 11 installation media. Now, it's fast, so I'm not going to skip this, but it's not hard to do this. Well, if you're someone who, it's not hard to do this if you have a file explorer, if you're on Windows. If you're on Linux, then it's not really hard if you're using Ubuntu or Mint. Prove me wrong in the comments. I'll be open for discussion, but for now this isn't supposed to be too, okay, I don't want to open a DVD burner. I have a DVD burner, but just finish. Just click finish. And now it's finished. So now what you want to do, so you want to close out of this software. Click close out of this website. And you want to go to Windows 11.iso. Now, that's just image burn, I think. But yeah, you want to copy the file and go to VirtualBox VMs. So scroll down until you see, or you don't have to, until you see VirtualBox VMs. I had to name it VirtualBox Old. Now you'll see it's not there. So what we want to do is we want to go to the VirtualBox Manager and click New. Now what that's going to do is Windows 11. You can also select the ISO image from here, but I prefer copying it. Windows 11 64-bit system, Microsoft Windows. Finish. Now you see this, it adds a folder. Now this is what would happen if we tried to power it up without an ISO. Starting virtual machine. So you see it's all black, it's an all black screen. Now it won't boot up anything, because, well, now it will, but there's no ISO you can do. But what you can do, you close out of that. So you close out of that machine and you go to Windows 11 folder that you just created. Now I believe, no, I was wrong. I have to copy this, Control-C or copy, and then I just like go in here, so go to your VirtualBox VMs, and into Windows 11, paste, and it will copy the item. Now you see, okay, you can close out of File Explorer, so now you go back into the Windows 11, power the VM up, and now you'll say this error again. Now what you want to do is if the ISO is not mounted, which you don't need to do, go to your newly created Windows 11, click on the ISO, double click, or just do and then click Mount and Retry Boot. Now you don't need to press any key. But I think, never mind, you do. Windows 11. Why do I have Arch Linux? Mount and Retry Boot. Now let me click on any key. Click on any key. I think that was the problem. Now what you want to do is, while it's loading, you just need to sit and wait, be patient. It'll take its time, but that's because it's, and then you can see you'll be setting it up and you'll do, and now it doesn't repair my PC. This is like a completely different PC. That's basically what a virtual machine is. It's like it doesn't have any connection to your host computer, unless like there's different types of malware that can latch onto your network if you set up the network. But a lot of newer routers, I think mostly Netgear, they have like a malware filter, so no need to worry about that if you have like a newer router. I'm not talking crap about anyone who has an older router. I'm just saying that's a plus if you have a newer router. But if you're installing Windows 11, I agree, everything will be deleted. Next, product key. I don't have a product key. Now it'll do the normal Windows 11 setup. So we're getting a few things ready. You can actually choose anyone you want. Like I can choose Windows 11 Pro and it won't try to charge me anything because it's a virtual machine. But, searching for disks. Now, this doesn't matter. It's just something that the virtual machine created. Disk. Oop. Huh? Windows 11 Pro. Keep nothing. Okay, well, now our computer will be destroyed. Congratulations. Alright, well, I'll be back to you when it's done. No, just joking, your computer won't be destroyed. Actually, you know what? You'll have to go through all this process, but here's the thing. Just run through it. Doesn't matter what you click, because just click the other option if it doesn't let you click one option with the other while this is happening. it'll wait for it to like install and stuff. Then you can sign in, and there you go. You have Windows 11 running and fully on your virtual machine. Well, I just want to say, I hope this helps. Thank you, and bye-bye.